New interlude. The point of the lance. Interlude. Not mission. Interlude. Interesting. Look at it. Look at it. There it is. It's been a while.
The sun, it's true. She's come back.
Yes, bow before me.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King Avad, a royal welcome for the champion.
Yeah. I like Murad. He had a very dry wit to him, didn't he?
Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the sacred land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire.
Oh?
Come. I'll show you.
Was the top open like that before? I feel like it wasn't.
Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
Oh my god, they fucking carved a statue out of me? Or of me, rather, out of stone?
One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Okie dokie. Actually, can I speak to you?
This.
Oh, hey, there's a bunch
Looks
of...
the same as before. Is that a statue of me? That's new.
I await your findings, champion.
I'll be right here until you need me.
Ain't. Got a load of this.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue.
For sure, dude. That looks sick.
Feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Look at that. Suppose you get a better look at it from a bit further away. That is very, very cool. Super duper ultra mega cool.
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
And lots of brave people fell.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Man, you can really see how much more high quality these machine models are in this game. Like with the sacks, you can actually like see the ruptures properly here and the bolts and everything. Just very, very, very high quality. Big fan. Is there anything I can scan around these parts? Valuables, cash. I mean, we're going to be climbing up there. Supply cache. I'm not going to go out of my way for like supply caches and stuff. We'll get what we need. We had an absolute massive overabundance of resources by the time we... Although that one's purple. I might go out of my way for purple. We had an overabundance of resources by the time we finished...
I better check out the orb first.
Oh, okay. By the time we finished the first game.
I could pull this thing out of the... What? Transmission.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's just rude.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Oh, yeah? Alright. Don't have to ask me twice.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
To look for another climbing or grapple point, tap circle to jump backwards from a hanging position. Nice. What is that? Ancient black bracelet. Ah, yes, a watch. Love me an ancient bracelet. That was not what I was aiming for at all, but okay. Hold L in the desired direction. That was what I did. And tap that. Okay. Sure. Don't know why it didn't work the first time.
There we go.
Ha!
Now, how to cross over the spire. Oh, should be able to get up there now.
Look out below!
I thought Sylens was helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire.
Ah.
Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Oh, man. I wanted to do this in the first game. I didn't expect we'd be returning to the tower at all, really.
An elevator? Let's see.
That does explain a lot.
Lift activated.
I had not considered that because he gave it to us, he could have rigged it.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
They'll probably shit themselves because it opening up was the signal that we were about to get fucked at the end of the first game. Very cool. Man, I can't believe we're doing this now at the start of the second game. I wanted to climb this thing so bad in the first game.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out.
Hi.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
Fuck's sake, man. I love him. I hate him, but I love him. Even for you. What the fuck? Like, he knows how fucking good we are, right? Like, he's literally just goading us. Like, he doesn't even believe it. He's just goading us to piss us off for no reason at all. He is fully aware of our capabilities.
There's no other choice.
What a cool visual. Spiraling closed.
Varl and Maraud know what I found.
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible.
I sure do.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
Yeah, that's what I was
I'm
saying.
grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated.
Well, good.
Indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
I get the feeling I won't be granted right of passage.
The Sun King.
They'll be my new human enemies for the game. Hey, dude.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please? Itamin, quiet.
Aww.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Very nice. And what is that?
Try it on.
Oh, it's like a headgear thing?
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Alrighty. That is code for time to chat with a lot of people optionally. To learn more about characters from the past, navigate to the character bios section in your
I need
notebook.
to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Alrighty. Character bios. Oh my god, there's a lot. Should we read them all? Oh my god, that would take an entire part. Let's read one per part, or something. Because I don't want to just do a full part of just, like, reading. Because I feel like that would not be super entertaining for everyone. So, let's just read one bio per part going forward, and hopefully we will outpace it at some point and catch up. So, first up, Val. Val is a warrior from the rustic Nora tribe. His mother Sona is the tribe's war chief, known for her iron will and stern disposition. She trained him to become a skilled hunter, with his little sister Vala following in their footsteps. When the militant cult known as the Eclipse murdered a number of Nora youth, including Vala, Val teamed up with Aloy to exact vengeance. Since then, the two have shared a bond, fueled by mutual respect and common values. They fought side by side in a number of engagements, culminating in the Battle of the Elite, in which the Eclipse were finally vanquished, along with their buried shadow, the rogue AI known as Hades. When Aloy vanished after the battle, Val tracked her into the wilderness. Although they once shunned her as an outcast, his tribe now believes that she is the Anointed, destined to carry out the will of All-Mother, their goddess. As such, he feels a spiritual responsibility to assist her that goes beyond mere friendship. Nice. So we've got Elizabeth, Gaia, Travis, Hades, Sun King, Blameless Mirad, I do love him, Sylens, Rost, aww. Rost isn't even in this game, obviously, but... Fucking Ted Farrow. Fucking Ted Farrow. Egomaniac, yeah. God damn it. God damn it, Ted fucking Farrow. I'm never gonna be over Ted Farrow. Is this, surprise, is this the Sylens one? Oh no, this is, no, obviously, duh. This is, the Travis one. Yeah. Oh, and we can read about the Slitherfang. Wait, no we can't. Never mind. We can read about the Scrounger. Often seen in packs. Unless it's like down the bottom. Oh, it is. Oh my god, they're all they're all machines? How many machines are in this game? What? The Slitherfang, look at that. Enormous, fast combat machine that can lash out from long range. Once it assumes a coiled stance, it has access to its full arsenal, and its rotating body parts snap into place. I've got to say, that is like one of the scariest machines we've ever seen, and it's right at the start of this game. Like, that's up there with Thunderjaw for, like, just scariness, you know? So, it was talking to them that starts the next bit, right? I think I should not do that. I think he said, come see me.
Savior, everything's just the way you left it. We made sure of it. Savior, welcome back to the Elite.
Very good.
Sup. How's it hanging?
The sculptor wanted something even bigger. Twice the size. Covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Tell me about that. Years of hostility.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
You know what I really like is that there's a leader of the biggest faction and he's not a dickhead, you know? Like, how often is it that when you're playing a game and you're like a citizen and you're interacting with the ruler, like, I swear 9 times out of 10, or even more than that, the ruler is always a dick, always at odds with you, and like, yeah, like, it just feels really rare that we've just got a really good guy that is leading these people now, you know?
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet.
Well, that's gonna go to shit then.
We've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Yeah, I mean, the issue is, there's only going to be peace until the leaders change once again. Like, that is always the issue. It's that as soon as the leader changes and a new leader wants different things, then you can throw out whatever the old leader wanted, because it may or may not be relevant. You have no way of knowing. Like,
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
I'm surprised they didn't just execute him, you know? Glad that they didn't, but still.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years. Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
What if he's been
If I
turned?
see him, I will.
What if he's on their side now?
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man.
That quest wasn't main
Which he'll
quest,
need to
was
be
it?
if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Sorry, dude.
I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
Man, I love they're happy to take the time to just have a long conversation between two characters. It's like they don't feel the need to just push you forward immediately, you know? It's good. It's very good.
I need to get going.
One moment.
You can
Aloy.
feel the tension
There's
between
something I
them
must
and
ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Ooh. Right, yeah. Flashpoints. Offer moments of emotional choice. Choose the fist to confront the challenge directly. Choose the brain to use insight and find a clever approach. Choose the heart to express compassion or give voice to her deepest convictions. We're choosing the fucking heart. Are you kidding me? I like this dude a lot.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy.
Well, I'd hope so. You built a
I will
fucking
hope for your
statue of
success.
me, you know?
And look forward to your return.
Oh, he's good. I like his character a lot. Howdy.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itaman, what do you say?
my humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Edmund. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen. I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
He's adorable. I'm trying to remember. I could have sworn that rescuing these two was a side mission. So I was wondering if it was reading my save file to know that I saved them, or whether it doesn't matter and they'll always be here. And the game just says that you did save them regardless of whether you actually did or not. It's probably that it just says that you saved them no matter what, but you never know.
That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated.
Fuck the Deathbringer.
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
We killed so many Deathbringers in that final mission, man. That was a lot. That was a lot of Deathbringers. We brought death to them. But you know what I'm really excited for? Is that in the first game, we got showed, like, the three classes of, like, war machines. Were the Corruptors, the Deathbringers, and then there was the final class, which is the massive ones. Can we actually see one from here? I can't remember what direction it would have been. But it's the massive tentacle motherfuckers. And we never got to see one in action. But, like, obviously the game ended with Sylens looking at one. And so I'm really hoping that we actually get to see one of those massive ones in action in this game. I will genuinely be pretty disappointed if we don't. Because, like, they set them up alongside the other two. And we've seen the other two. So, like,
there.
please?
The workbench.
Please?
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
Cheers. How have you been?
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? Sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
Oof.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
How's Itamin doing then?
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun, and he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
Blech. The Shadow Karja.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cuddly here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Of course. Yeah. No, wouldn't dream of insinuating otherwise.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Likewise, man.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Cool. Will do. Woo! I wasn't expecting her to yeet herself up on that. Oh man, look at it. I want to go back in there, but we're not going to be able to, are we?
Nice to catch up.
Maybe in another interlude.
For a little while.
But not now. Right, is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Unless I am very much mistaken. I mean, let's give it a quick once-over. I think I'll be fine to hit that bench and it not end it, but I think it let me see the exclamation marks from anywhere, but let me just head over here and make sure there aren't any that I'm missing. Grapple point. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm missing any other people to talk to. So I think we're good. So I think we'll leave off here for now. And when we return, we will hit up this workbench to modify the spear. And then we will continue on to this meeting, which I'm sure will go very well. And no harm will come to anyone. I bet. I bet that's what will happen. Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around. Share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Horizon Forbidden West. Thanks for watching. See you then.